Hello lovelies! Okay, so my throat is still a bit funny, but I'll try not to croak the whole way through this. But I should probably close the window. There we go. Okay, but yeah, so as some of you probably know, I am a little bit Disney obsessed. I love, 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 love Disney. I grew up with it. It was like a huge part of my childhood. It's still a huge part of my life. I love Disney. So I thought I'd do the Disney tag today. There's a whole bunch of different versions of this, so I just picked one at random with questions that I liked, and we're gonna do that. I don't look super Disney-ish today because I'm actually about to go into town. I'm probably gonna be late. I'm going to town to meet my boyfriend. I can fix it, hold on. You can't even see it. I have a tiara. Yes, yeah, you can't see that at all. That sucks. Oh well. I wish I had some like mouse ears. I actually have some and I don't know where they are, so whatever, let's just get into it. What character did at the start of the movie you not like and then end up liking by the end? I don't know, I've never really thought of that before. I guess I'll go with John Smith. Still hold a wee bit of a grudge against him for being such a tool, but if Pocahontas can love him, I can too. I'll go with John Smith. Do you prefer CGI or hand-drawn animation? By far hand-drawn. I am so angry and upset that Disney like fired their entire like traditional drawn animation team. Like from now on it's only going to be CG and live action, which I think is absolute bollocks. I am like so pissed off. Like, I absolutely love Tangled and like Frozen was okay, but even though like I'll just like use Tangled as my basis because I really really love that movie and it's like one of me and my boyfriend's movies, like, you know, it's like one of our things. But I don't consider it a Disney movie. It doesn't feel like Disney, it feels like DreamWorks or something, you know? And it's just like, I don't know, I'll never see it as being like proper Disney like the ones I grew up with where it was all hand drawn, because I think like that was Disney and just the styles were amazing and I'm furious. Which story or like tale would you like next done in a Disney movie? I worded that awfully, but you know what I mean. Honestly, I'd really like to see like something other than the traditional European fairy tales. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the traditional European fairy tales. And like if I was gonna go for one of those, like maybe Hansel and Gretel or something could be interesting. I'd like to see what Disney would do with that. But like, okay, so Princess and the Frog. I cannot tell you how horrendously disappointed I was with that movie. Because first of all, I don't really like it being set in modern times. I'm like, no, that's not Disney. I don't like this. What are you doing? Another was, for the first black Disney princess, I expected so much more from them. Like, Princess and the Frog, really? That's like one of the most boring fairy tale, like what? I was so disappointed. What I'd love to see is like, I am like positive that like there must be some really amazing like African folklore tales. I am certain that there are some really amazing Indian ones, you know? And I'd like to see like more like that. I know like there's Aladdin and stuff, but I'd like to see something like really interesting like that because I'm a wee bit bored of the sort of European ones, so I'd like to see like other cultures and stuff, or even maybe like Japanese or something would be fun. You know, I know like you have Mulan for the Chinese and stuff, but I'd like to see ones like from other cultures, folklore and fairy tales and whatever else you might call them. Would you like a Disney themed wedding? Well, I'm not getting married because my boyfriend isn't into marriage. He's a bit sort of funny about that, which I'm fine with because I don't really care about getting married. If anything, I would only want a wedding like for the big party and the pretty dress and the cake. Like, I'm not really bothered about actual marriage, so whatever. But I also, if I did have a wedding, it wouldn't be Disney themed because I'd want something a bit more sort of like dark, I suppose. But I have always thought that the first dance would have to be like Til's Time from Beauty and the Beast, and I would need like the venue to have one of those staircases so I could like do the coming down the stairs and everything. Like, I would love that, especially because like other than Tangled, that was another one of like our films. Tangled and Beauty and the Beast are like our movies, so it would like have to be that. Just nothing else would do. Which Disney character did you have a serious crush on? When I was a kid, I had a massive crush on Shang from Mulan. Who is the prettiest Disney girl? Pocahontas, definitely Pocahontas, like, but it would be Pocahontas followed by Belle, I think. What is your favourite Disney villain song? No competition whatsoever. Hellfire from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, like Tony Jay's voice and just that song and like the monks at the start and just everything, like the whole way through that, I even thinking about it, obviously you can't see because I'm like a ghost, but I have goosebumps every single time. Like, that song is amazing. And that leads on to favourite Disney soundtrack. I love like all the Disney music so much, so much, but for like an entire movie's worth I will go with Hunchback of Notre Dame just because pretty much, like, especially that song, but pretty much just the whole movie does just give me goosebumps. Like, every song is just so perfect and it's like whenever I was a kid, like villains like Maleficent would have been the scariest, but as an adult, like Frollo is by far the most terrifying because people like him actually exist, and like obviously not everyone's burning down a whole city, but you know, there are people like him and it's so scary and just, oh, such a good movie. A scene in a Disney film that makes you cry, like the whole of Pocahontas. It's one of my favourite Disney movies, like by far, but I hardly ever watch it because the whole way through I am just teared up at how beautiful it is, just continuously, the whole way through the movie. So I don't watch it that often because I don't like being all teary, but oh, I love it. And I remember when I was a kid, both me and my mom would always cry at in Beauty and the Beast when you think the Beast is dead, and in the Jungle Book when you think Baloo is dead. First Disney movie I saw, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I watched Disney from like I was teeny tiny, so the first memories I have of watching Disney movies I think would be The Little Mermaid and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Those are the two that really stand out for me. What is an animated movie that is not Disney that you like? I really love Anastasia, I love Thumbelina, and The Road to El Dorado. Those three are amazing. And if you could be any Disney princess, who would you be? Now that I'm like older-ish, sort of, I'm not very decisive, but whenever I was a kid I was much more decisive, so I'll go with what my child self would have answered, and that is Pocahontas. I wanted to be her with a friend raccoon, running free through the forests and jumping off waterfalls, and that's what I wanted to be, like, so much. So, like, definitely Pocahontas, like, without a doubt. So that was my version that I found of the Disney tag. I hope you enjoyed it, and you should try it out too if you like Disney like me, because it's fun. And I hope you like this. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, and everything's in the description, remember. All the links in the description. Bye!